Hi guys, today we are talking about fear. We are going to face our fears. Have you heard the phrase, if you knew you couldn't fail, what would you do? For me, that's always kind of been a silly phrase because I kind of think, well, duh, if I wasn't afraid of failure, if I knew I couldn't fail, then I probably would already be doing it. And so we are going to write down our fears. It's a really easy thing to look at top coaches and successful coaches in the business and think, well, of course they can. You know, they things come easy to them, things come natural to them, and to criticize yourself. But have you also heard the phrase that courage is not a lack of fear, but it is facing your fear and moving forward despite what you feel? And so today we're going to practice a little bit of courage. I want you to take a pen and paper, and at a time when it's quiet, like when you put the kids to bed, or make sure your phone is in airplane mode so there's no pinging or notifications going on. And I want you to quietly sit down and I want you to write out all the things that you hesitate on, all the things that make you pause, limiting beliefs, any fears that you have, critical thoughts as a coach that have stopped you from really jumping 100% all in. And I want you to write down everything. And you know what? Have a box of tissues nearby if you need to. For me, this is very cathartic because I had been stopping so long in my business. I've been hesitant and I hit so many plateaus and I felt like I was stuck. I was in a rut and I couldn't get out. And this was actually the thing that boosts me out of my rut and has moved my business forward. I faced my fears. I wrote them down, and some of them I felt like were silly, and your head's gonna be like, don't write that down, that's silly. Go with your heart and write everything down. And it becomes real. Your fears become tangible, you're holding them in your hand. And I even encourage you to read them out loud. And that's where I started crying. I started reading all my limiting beliefs out loud. And it became very real to me. Then what I want you to do is I want you to rip that sucker up. Like shred it. If you got a paper shredder, put it in there. In my video you'll see, and I don't encourage anybody to burn down their house, but I lit mine on fire because I totally needed to free myself and let go and make this year be the year that just takes off and I am no longer holding myself back. So that's what this lesson is about today. Facing your fears, understanding that it's normal and okay to have them, but we are going to shred them, light them, get rid of them, move past them. Despite whatever you feel, we are going to move forward all in 100%, and we are going to light this year on fire. Post below, tag your coach in your post. You can either take a picture, make a video of your fears. You can even take a picture of you shredding it, burning it, and then tag your coach to let them know that you are ready to move forward and rock this year.